boots by the doorstep, dusty beams in the barn. The sweet dawn sent her hay spells out to days long yawn. Sunrise leaks through old oak, every beam set to charm. In the quiet heart of daybreak, the farm stirs to alarm. No metal's worn on these faded blue jean seams, just the honor of the fields and the strength of dreams. Here's to the corn that rises, the fence mended firm and strong, to the sweat that earns the sunset, to the plow that pushes on. Here's to the hands rugged that coax the earth to song, to nights earned in tired muscles where silent stars belong. Rest comes like a soft whisper at the end of a well-worn path, where the heart beats with the land and the land holds us back. Through the scorch of summer to the harvest moon's glow, storms test the timber, but the roots hold below. Leaves turn and fall softly in the winter's slow snow. Seasons carve the lines deeper in the face I know. In the cycle of sun and rain, pride grows where it stands, work worn as a badge of honor in these weathered hands. Here's to the corn that rises, the fence mended firm and strong, to the sweat that earns the sunset, to the plow that pushes on. Here's to the hands rugged that coax the earth to song, to nights earned in tired muscles where silent stars belong. Rest comes like a soft whisper at the end of a well-worn path, where the heart beats with the land and the land holds us back. Not every hero's tale is told with a shiny golden badge. Some wear their stories in flannel, their alarms set before the dawn, in the quiet dignity of morning, where the rooster's song is drawn. Here's to the life we're given, the land we lovingly craft, to peace found in the dirt, pride in each day's graft. Here's to the sky wide open, worth every early rise, where the horizon promises more than meets the eye. Here's to the hands rugged, now resting in the night, under stars that watch over the fields till the morning light.
Muddy boots by the front porch, dusty barns in the break of day. Smell of morning hay fills the air as the rooster crows away. No medals worn on these frayed shirt sleeves, just the weight of the day's toil and a soul that believes. Here's to the corn growing over our heads, to the fences we mend before we call it to bed, to the sweat dripping down from a hard-earned brow, to the plow that turns earth as time allows. Under the humble sky, we lay our bodies to rest in the heart of the field, feeling nothing but blessed. Through the churn of the seasons, surface to frost's embrace. Storms break our backs, but not our pace. Long summers carve lines in our weathered faces, teaching the rhythm that a true heart traces. Every wrinkle, every scar, a story of simple labor. Our pride's not loud, but its roots run deeper. Here's to the grain that waves in the fall, to the boots lining up as dust starts to call, to the muscles aching for a bit of night's ease, to the quiet dignity found in these trees. Under the star-filled sky, we feel the land's might, singing the song of the soil beneath the moonlight. Not all heroes boast a shiny crest, some wear flannel with calloused hands, standing tall in the crest, waking before dawn, their legacy drawn in rows of tilled earth, where the heart knows its worth. Here's to the fields under golden sun sweep, to the peace in the dirt, to the secrets we keep, to the pride in our sweat, to the lives we've shaped. In each breath, each seed sown, landscapes draped. Under the sky's vast dome, we find our place, with peace in our hearts and a smile on our face.
In the twilight's glow, a barn decked out in string lights so low. She's grace and lace, a sight to behold. In her eyes, a story of love unfolds. The crowd fades into a blur tonight. All I see is her. Oh, that's right. Here neath the heavens we make our vow. Boots in the dirt, we take our bow. In fields of wildflowers, our hearts align. Promises are whispered, your soul in rhyme. Joy like the river flowing so free. In a simple country wedding, just you and me. Granddad's boots, the path we tread. Mama's tears as the vows are read. Our loyal dog wagging down the aisle. Every little moment, every little smile, it feels like the whole world sits right in this simple love, this sacred night. Here neath the heavens we make our vow. Boots in the dirt, we take our bow. In fields of wildflowers, our hearts align. Promises are whispered, your soul in rhyme. Joy like the river flowing so country wedding, just you and me. Ahead lies a life simple and shared. Sacred the days knowing we cared. Together we'll wander, together we'll stay. In the warmth of love, come what may. Here neath the stars we've made our claim. Boots and hearts bearing one name. The wildflowers witness the night sky above. In a simple country wedding we found our love. Joy like the river now we see. Forever starts here, just you and me.
In the stillness of a fading dusk I gaze, under the vast cathedral of the twilight sky. Alone cross shadows over the walls maze, whispers of grace in the silence I defy. I reach out with a weary voice so thin. Does heaven hear the words I'm scared to speak? Here in the quiet, Lord, I confess, my heart's a battleground of fear and faith. I've wandered far, clothed in my regret. No grand desires, just need to feel you here. With hands so stained, I raise them up to plead. Let your mercy reign, wash me clean. I need I've danced with shadows, flirted with the fire, left footprints in places angels dared not tread. Each wrong turn marked by a burned out tire. The pain I caused, the life that I misled. Here at the end of me I finally kneel, listening for you in the quiet real. Here in the quiet, Lord, I confess, my heart's a battleground of fear and faith. I've wandered far, clothed in my regret. No grand desires, just need to feel you here. With hands so stained, I raise them up to plead. Let your mercy reign, wash me clean. I need. Maybe this faith is just the road back home, believing not in perfect past, but grace alone in brokenness. Your love becomes more clear in whispered prayers. I feel you near. Here in the quiet, Lord, I've confessed, my soul's a canvas for your grace and rest. Though I have faltered, your love has stayed. I seek not miracles, just to be swayed. With hands uplifted, cleansed and free, in your mercy found, I'm finally at peace.
In the glow of the July moon, saw you there, laughing by the lake, went through your summer hair. Didn't know right then you'd steal my heart away. Just two shadows standing where the night meets day. Something about the way our smiles fit so right. Underneath the sky, stars are extra bright. Feels like destiny, or something just as rare.
In the field by the fire, warmth in the chill night air. Your eyes hold the future, mine just wanna stare. Heads on a shared pillow made of grass and dreams. Heartbeats sinking up, flowing like the stream. Under open skies, we're gentle hold to find my solace there.
Dancing slow in headlights, music soft and low. Quiet talks that linger about things no one knows. Each little moment builds bricks in a strong wall. In your arms, this big world don't feel big at all. It's just you and me in a perfect fit, like a puzzle piece, every bit of it. This don't feel like luck, feels like it's been planned.
In the field by the fire, taking your cold hand, pressing close to you in our wonderland. Just us and the echo of our love, so free. This love's quiet song sounds like meant to be. Soft whispers of night, promises declared. Here with you is home, nothing else compared.
How rare this feels, a simple truth we hold. Two hearts taught to shine, turning love to gold. Who knew that night under those stars so fair, we'd find love forever in the open air. In the field by the fire, love grows ever clear. Every day I know I'm meant to hold you near. Dreams under the stars, our lives gently entwined. With your hand in mine, the perfect peace I find. In the field by the fire, this love soft glow. It's you and me, babe, where the wildflowers grow.
In the glow of the diner's neon light, caught your smile, subtle and so right. Just me, you, and the moon riding high. In that moment knew I'd never say goodbye.
Feels like a secret whispered in the wind. This ain't just a spark, it's a fire we're in.
Under the blanket of stars we find our song, quiet hearts beating where they belong. Dancing shadows under the porch lights glow in your eyes. I find a home I didn't know. Late night drives, our hands intertwine, falling softly, your soul sweetly melts with mine. Laughing under the oak, we sway to tunes. Headlights casting dances under the moon. Simple words shared and whispers low. In every breath our love began to grow.
Feels like a melody played just right. In this dance of shadows, I found my light.
Under the blanket of stars we find our song, quiet hearts beating where they belong. Dancing shadows under the porch lights glow in your eyes. I find a home I didn't know. Late night drives, our hands intertwine, falling softly, your soul sweetly melts with mine. Isn't it rare, this season our laughter, a chapter that will chase forever after, like a river meets the sea naturally. This love's the only place I wanna be.
Under the blanket of stars where dreams are born, in your arms I weather every storm. Dancing shadows now are forever seen in your love. I find my serene. Late night drives, now our cherished routine. With you every simple day's a sweet dream.
In this quiet love, we found our endless song.
In your heart is where I belong.
Hay bales seeding, barn lights glowing up the night. She's grace and lace, a vision so divine. Old boots tapping, hearts set on this simple ride. Underneath the string lights, everything's just right. Crowd fades away, it's just her smile, his vow. In this sacred space, nothing else matters now. Forever starts today, with rings of gold we say. In cowboy boots we step into our dreams. Wildflowers in her hair, love floating through the air. We promise 'neath the stars, forever's not too far. Oh, in this simple place we find our grace, as we vow to love in God's embrace. Granddad's boots the aisle they've walked before. Mama's tears, blessings, and so much more. Our faithful dog wagging by the bridal veil. Timeless moments will tell, like a fairy tale. It all feels so right, feels so real. In this simple love, there's nothing we can't feel. Forever starts today, with rings of gold we say. In cowboy boots we step into our dreams. Wildflowers in her hair, love floating through the air. We promise 'neath the stars, forever's not too far. Oh, in this simple place we find our grace, as we vow to love in God's embrace. Here's to the roads, the fields we'll roam, hand in hand this world we'll call our home. Simple days, sacred nights, shared life starts tonight. Forever starts today, with rings of gold we say. From this dance floor to every sunrise we embrace. With your hand in mine, a sky full of stars. Two hearts, one name, where our dreams are never far. Oh, in this simple place we found our grace, as we dance in love under heaven's gate. In the kitchen light, our shadows barely danced. Coffee went cold as we missed our last chance. Morning broke quietly over dew-soaked glance. Love slipped through like silt in old hands. The silence fell like autumn's first frost, replaced the laughter that our hearts have lost. Now the porch creaks under solitary feet, echoes of where your boots would meet. Fired by the dream and whispers of a flame gone in a cold flash. Your name's a sigh on the tip of my tongue, in the silent house where our love songs hung. Cups sit on the table, set for two untouched. Your book lays open, your smile just a ghostly clutch. Evening shadows stretch where you used to stand, haunting this quiet, empty small town land. The quiet's loud as a closing door, a bitter chill where warmth was before. Now the porch creaks under solitary feet, echoes of where your boots would meet. Fire by the dream, now just smoldering ash, and whispers of a flame gone in a cold flash. Your name's a sigh on the tip of my tongue, in the silent house where our love songs hung. Sometimes love's a whisper, not a roar, vanishing softly as evening shadows on the floor. The loudest heartbreak lies in silent screams, echoing in the corners of abandoned dreams. Still the porch creaks, but a little more faint, echoes fading like an old heart's plaint. Fire by the dream, now just dying embers. What we didn't say, only the silence remembers. A ghostly sigh where laughter should have been, in the silent house with the ghost of a dream. Dusty lanes under barefoot tread, climbing oaks with leaves overhead, Granny's porch with the creaky boards, lemonade in mason jars poured. Life was just a game of pretend. Those summer days seemed to never end. Riding bikes with the brakes all warm, laughing as our voices carried till morn. Creekside secrets and jars of fireflies, sunsets glow in a watermelon sky. Echoes of laughter in the breeze, those carefree days still whisper through the trees. Past that house with its faded charm, looks smaller now, but it still disarms. The magic's there in the quiet sigh of the wind through the willows, soft and shy. Time has flown on swift, sweet wings, but I still remember those simple things. Riding bikes with the brakes all on, laughing as our voices carried till morn. Creekside secrets and jars of fireflies, sunsets glow in a watermelon sky. Echoes of laughter in the breeze, those carefree days still whisper through riding bikes, old tracks retraced. In those echoes our young hearts embrace. Creekside secrets, soft and bittersweet. Childhood's shadow at our feet. And every laughter those days replay. Forever golden, forever a sun-kissed day. In the quiet mornings where the coffee stayed cold, your silhouette loomed in the dawn's soft gold. No words at breakfast, just a flicker of doubt. Love slipped like shadows as the candles burned out. The silence settled round us, thick as winter smoke, replaced the warm laughter with a slow, quiet choke. Here in this small townhouse where our dreams used to dance, now just empty echoes and lost longing glances. Each creak on the stairs, a whisper of how it used to be. The porch swing sways alone, a testament to our history. I miss the fire that fights the fervor of our past. It's the unsaid goodbyes that are built to last. Cold sheets whisper secrets of the nights turned away. Morning light through the curtain marks another unchanged day. Your perfume lingers subtly, a ghost I can't erase. In the quietness of our palace, now just empty space. Again the silence speaks louder than any words could. A slow fading echo where once a fire stood. Here in this small townhouse where our dreams used to dance, now just empty echoes and lost longing glances. Each creak on the stairs, a whisper of how it used to be. The porch swing sways alone, a testament to our history. I miss the fire that fights the fervor of our past. It's the unsaid goodbyes that are built to last. Sometimes love whispers goodbye on a silent breeze. The loudest heartache's the one that nobody sees. Here in this small townhouse where shadows now play, it's the quiet fading of us that haunts me each day. The steps on the porch creaking under the weight of our lore, a love that grew distant with a silence that roars. Here I stand amidst what will never be said, in the echo of us I find my heartache instead.
Like honey behind the grain silo view. Main Street hums as old trucks pass the diners, fading hue. Laughter rings from high school yards where we chased our endless dreams. Each corner, every face in twilight, soft and golden beams. Miles away, beneath city lights that never dim the stars. heartbeats to the rhythm of old guitars. Back every road knows my name, whispers it through the pines. The church bell sings on Sunday like it's calling me in time. Mama's porch light still burns, a beacon through my wandering days. Where the river bends, my soul spins forever in a haze. It's not just streets and stop signs, but a part of who I am. That little town, my anchor in the waters wide and grand. An old song on the radio takes me back to that sweet sound, the scent of rain on dry earth, the endless fields around. A call from back home echoes stirring old forgotten flames. In every whispered memory they still speak my name. Though I've roamed 1,000 miles in dreams, I'm still that boy, back to that small town wrapped in simple joy. Back there every road knows my name, whispers it through the pines. The church bell sings on Sunday like it's calling me in time. Mama's porch light still burns, a beacon through my wandering days. Where the river bends, my soul spins forever in a haze. It's not just streets and stop signs, but a part of who I am. That little town, my anchor in the waters wide and grand. Yes, I had to leave, chase the dreams over that ridge, but those roots run deep. They're the bridge to my every ridge. Back there every road calls my name, whispers it soft and fine. The church bell sings on Sunday, resonating with what's mine. Mama's porch light still glows, a lighthouse for my roaming heart. Someday I'll return, finish what I had to start. It's not just a memory, it's soul of who I am. That little town, my forever in the vastness of this land. In the kitchen light, our shadows barely danced. Coffee went cold as we missed our last chance. Morning broke quietly over dew-soaked lands. Love slipped through like silt in old hands. The silence fell like autumn's first frost, replaced the laughter that our hearts have lost. Now the porch creaks under solitary feet, echoes of where your boots would meet. Fire by the dream, now just smoldering ash, and whispers of a flame gone in a cold flash. Your name's a sigh on the tip of my tongue, in the silent house where our love songs hung. Cups sit on the table, set for two untouched. Your book lays open, your smile just a ghostly clutch. Evening shadows stretch where you used to stand.
haunting this quiet, empty small town land. The quiet's loud as a closing door, a bitter chill where warmth was before. Now the porch creaks under solitary feet, echoes of where your boots would meet. Fire by the dream, now just smoldering ash, and whispers of a flame gone in a cold flash. Your name's a sigh on the tip of my tongue, in the silent house where our love songs hung. Sometimes love's a whisper, not a roar, vanishing softly as evening shadows on the floor. The loudest heartbreak lies in silent screams, echoing in the corners of abandoned dreams. Still the porch creaks, but a little more faint, echoes fading like an old heart's plaint. Fire by the dream, now just dying embers. What we didn't say, only the silence remembers. A ghostly sigh where laughter should have been, in the silent house with the ghost of a dream. Muddy paws on the kitchen floor, a jingle of tags when I'd open the door. Every hello with a wagging tail, and every tale of love you'd never fail. Right by my side through highs and lows, no words needed, just how it goes. In the back of my pickup, you'd sit so proud, through fields of gold as the sun went down. Every road trip, every single mile, you never spoke but always smiled. Thank you for the mornings, quiet and calm, for the starry nights, your presence was my balm. If this is goodbye, just know I pray to find you when my skies turn gray. Turned, people came and went. Through every goodbye, you knew what they meant. Hearts might break, but yours stayed true. In the shifting world, I could count on you. Your loyalty, a silent vow, still feels so close, even more now. We shared the road, and you shared my dreams. In your gentle eyes, the world always gleams. From chasing fireflies to simply resting our heads in the heart of my sorrow, your comfort spreads. Thank you for the love, steady and deep, for the silent nights watching me weep. If you're now gone, know you left a mark in the deepest part of my heart. In the back of my pickup, I see you still. Feels a gold quiet in the thrill. Old collar on the dashboard, worn and frayed. Every footprint, every shade. Thank you for the love, pure and right. For the tail wagging in my dreams at night. Goodbye.
fields where we used to play.
Neon whispers softly under dim lights where old ghosts come to play. Jukebox playing tunes that sound too costly. Every melody's a memory that won't fade away. She's in the laughter over clinking glasses, a haunting harmony that lives in smoky air. This old stool's an island in a sea of sorrow, solace there. The ice clinks like her laughter, slow and low under barroom lights. I feel her everywhere. It's not the drink that's bitter, but the memories blue as the neon, sweet as her kiss used to be. Here's to the nights where whiskey's my only company. Here's to the love lost that won't let me be. Half empty, or maybe it's half full. Each sip a chapter of the story we once knew. Someone chuckles and it breaks the spell. The lull, it's her smile, her eyes, in everything they do. Every glass raises shadows, old times replaying, the smoky veil that thickens with each round. Find solace there. The ice clinks like her laughter, slow and low under barroom lights. I feel her everywhere. It's not the drink that's bitter, but the memories blue as the neon, sweet as her kiss used to be. Here's to the nights where whiskey's my only company. Here's to the love lost that won't let me be. To know, to show her echo in every corner, every floor. This old stool's an island, but tonight it's more a life raft floating in whiskey. Memories are short. The ice melts slow, like how she walked out the door under barroom lights. I don't fight it anymore. Here's to the heartache that teaches in torments. Here's to her name whispered as the night laments. Last call rings out in empty glass, a love that's spent. Here's to the pain felt and the times we never meant.
Dirt roads winding beneath cotton skies, climbed old oak trees, reaching up so high. Granny's porch, laughter floating through the air. Barefoot children without a single care. Life was sweeter, just lemonade and sun. Every day an adventure just begun. Oh, those tired swings and creekside games, running wild, calling each other's names.
gentle, loving grip. Those golden days, they echo in my soul, teaching me that growing old's just a road. Past that old house, its paint now slightly dull, windows smaller, but every room still full of echoes of laughter, of footsteps in the hall, magic in the mundane, standing proud and tall. Nothing was heavy, just light hearts and dreams, fields of freedom in those sunlit streams. Oh, those tired swings and creekside games, running wild, calling each other's names, sunburned smiles and popsicle stained lips. Life was a song with a gentle, loving grip. Those golden days, they echo in my soul, teaching me that growing old's just a road. We might wander far and life will change its pace, but part of us remains in that sweet sunlit place where joy was just a barefoot race in the rain. In our hearts, that young summer will always remain. Still those tired swings and creekside games, whispers of youth I can't reclaim, bikes with no brakes flying down the lane. These memories in golden frames remain. Yes, those were days, they echo in my soul, teaching me that growing old's just a beautiful stroll. So here's to the lightness, to the soft, playful air, a dusty album of love. Forever we'll share. Beneath the vast expanse of a twilight sky, I sit by an old church where the shadows lie. Wooden cross against the wall, weathered and worn. In its silent grace, my heart begins to mourn.
Whispering through the pines, I dare to speak. Are you there, Lord? It's your peace I seek.
Here I am, no grand words left to say, just a broken soul at the end of the day. I've walked in shadow straight far from your light, but here on my knees I find the courage to fight. Lord, hear my prayer through this humble plea. A whisper for mercy, let your grace fall on me.
the quiet of a fading streetlight's glow. We shared a look where words fell short and slow. Your hand in mine under the moon's soft watchful eye. One night, one breath, one dream, too swift to tie. We knew the dawn would steal the magic spoon. Yet in your eyes the world felt undivided. One whispers on the wind, you and I, a fleeting shadow under the twilight sky. Every laugh we shed, every tear we hid, ghosts in the rain of love, the storm forbid. We danced, we fell in a love so wild and free. How cruel, how sweet, that it was never meant to be. Now miles stretch like oceans wide and deep, between the lives we live and the secrets we keep. Your smile, a memory that flickers in the night, a haunting lullaby out of reach, out of sight. Every moment painted like a sunset mist. Beautiful, heartbreaking, and almost perfect twist. Whispers on the wind, you and I, a fleeting shadow under the twilight sky. Every laugh we shared, every tear we hid, ghost in the rain of love, the storm forbid. We danced, we fell in a love so wild and free. How cruel, how sweet, that it was never meant to be. Some loves are chapters not meant to last. The best stories are those we never get to cast. Silent songs, unspoken past that we'll never tread. In hearts where the deepest words are left unsaid. Whispers on the wind, were we a lie? A fleeting shadow, a love not meant to defy. Ghosts in the rain where our dreams reside. A glance, a touch, what if we never said goodbye? We dance still in dreams where we're free, forever lost in what could never be.
Underneath the vast starlit sky, kneeling where the shadows sigh, a lone cross leans weathered and worn. In this quiet place my heart is torn. Whispering to the wind, hoping you'll hear. My voice trembles with each falling tear. Here I am at the end of me, calling out over a calm, forgiving sea. No grand words, just a broken man's plea, seeking your grace where I'm meant to be. Let your love wash over me. Let it set me free in this silent prayer. Let your mercy reach me. I've walked through storms led by my pride, left scars on hearts I've lied and defied. Each step away from the light I knew brought me back to needing you. Here again, my soul laid bare in the quiet dusk, I seek your care. Here I am at the end of me, calling out over a calm, forgiving sea. No grand words, just a broken man's plea, seeking your grace where I'm meant to be. Let your love wash over me. Let it set me free in this silent prayer. Let your mercy reach me. Maybe faith's just this, not standing tall, but finding you when I've lost it all. In my imperfection, your peace descends, and in my surrender, your love transcends. Here I am, no more than me, whispering to the stars over a silent sea. Just a man hoping to be seen by your eyes full of grace, so vast and serene. In this hallowed night, under your decree, in my whispered prayer, let your mercy reach me. Let your mercy reach me. Oh yeah.
Under dim lights, the barroom whispers low. Empty stools echo tales of who we know. Jukebox hums the old song soft and slow. Ice cracks in my glass, a cold brittle glow. She danced under that neon blue, every sip a shadow in my view. Here's to the nights where the whiskey lies, telling me she's just outside, waiting in the cold. Here's to the dreams that never die, even when the memory's old. It's never really old. The burn in my throat, the ache in my chest, under neon lights where her memory rests. A song plays, her laughter fills the air. I weren't half expecting her right there. A stranger smiles with the same sun-kissed his hair. Each sips a toast to the ghost of her stare. The night wears on, but her smile stays. In the clink of ice, her laughter plays. Here's to the nights where the whiskey lies, telling me she's just outside, waiting in the cold. Here's to the dreams that never die, even when the memory's old. It's never really old. The burn in my throat, the ache in my chest, under neon lights where her memory rests. Maybe I'm here not to forget, but to clear. Every glass holds her clearer, maybe all this whiskey, all this beer is just to see her face appear a little nearer. Here's to the nights where the whiskey's my friend, speaking truths I can't amend, holding the past. Here's to the pain that time won't mend, letting go but making it last. The burn in my throat, the tears unchecked, under neon lights her silhouette etched. In an empty glass, at last calls Beck, a name I'll never forget, forever my regret.
Dirt roads stretch out, trees tall enough to climb. Granny's porch saw us through time after time. Barefoot tracks, we'd raise the sun, laughing all the way to kingdom come. Life was a book with pages still unturned, each day a lesson sweetly learned. Back when the world was just a creek to cross and loss was just a game of toss, we'd swing so high, our dreams in tow. Bikes with no brakes, where did they go? Sunset painted our smiles so bright, those summer echoes feel just right. Past that old house, the fence still wears my name. It's smaller now, but the magic's just the same. Echoes of laughter that once filled the air still whisper through the oaks as if to dare. Still remembering those simple skies where our spirits could just rise. Life was just a creek we'd cross
lost was just a stone soft toss. High swings, wild dreams, the duskers glow. No brakes on bikes, just a letting go. The sunset painted our laugh so bright. Those summer echoes are guiding light. Though we've grown and the years have flown, a piece of our hearts in that dirty song where sprinklers danced and popsicles dripped in those memories. Forever we're grit. Where the world was a creek and lost, just a game beneath that old oak. Everything's still the same, chasing fireflies and twilight's embrace. Our childhood, a soft sweet trace. Echoes of laughter under skies so bright, holding on to that golden light.